The fisher folks in Alau community are back on the Ngada River, the river that feeds the Alau dams. Many residents depend on the river for their livelihoods, and with the water level down, they are back at work. Located about 20 kilometers from Maiduguri city center, the collapsed dam is one of two in the area, and the one that has evidently been abandoned for years. The other were not allowed to film. The Earthfield Dam was overtopped after the heavy rainfall, with no solid spillway to control the passage of the surplus water over and around the dam. It is also not designed to permit uncontrolled flow of water downstream. What followed have been a disaster.
You are right, because we have problem of maintenance in the dam. We had a similar disaster 30 years ago, although the extent is not up to this one. But I believe the dam requires reconstruction.
Inadequate spillway has eroded the dam over the years. The last heavy rainfall washed off a side of the embankment, and the free flow of water still finds its way to the city. Back in the city, many are still counting their losses.
State Specialist Hospital Maiduguri. The primary medical ward has been cleared, cleaned, disinfected, and some of the rooms have been fumigated. You can see the soakaway, the sewages have been mixed with the flooding water. So we're afraid of all these waterborne diseases. So we're taking care of that, and now it's fully functional. And also the maternity, amenity ward is also functional. It has been cleaned, it has been disinfected, and where there are needs of fumigation, it has been done, and patients are there receiving services. And we are now thinking of the oxygen plant. The water is still there, it's still waterlogged, but the water level has calmed down, and we are sure some of the machines have also been submerged. So we would like to have an assessment before we talk of maybe starting oxygen production. But certainly it's one of our lifelines, especially for our premature babies, those that are oxygen dependent. Actually, we depend on the machine.
Green Concern for Development, a not-for-profit organization which works with the poor and socially excluded people in Borno State, has paused its operations.
Our items, the wash items, nutrition items, our drugs, as we took those photos, they were all spoiled, and it has all been damaged. Our warehouse there has been submerged by water already. There are some other few items that were left we couldn't carry. They were all submerged by the flood.
With the dam still in the same state and climate changing, any delay in repairs means more lives are still at risk.
Now that we used to receive increasing volume of water into the dam, coupled with climate change, there's a need for us to increase the carrying capacity of the dam. You are right. And most importantly, siltation of the riverbanks and the waterways is also one of the biggest problems that we are facing. Another biggest problem that we are facing is human factors. Human beings do use to build houses right inside waterways.
The government is supposed to stop them, sir.
We stopped them. We demolished up to about 4,000, 5,000 homes. Some years back when I took over power as the governor of Borno State. But you know, in a democratic society, although I am resilient enough, people complain that we are trying to displace them. You know what I'm saying. So people thought that government is trying to displace people, but many have seen what has happened.
While some may argue that natural disasters are unfortunately a fact of life, neglecting to protect infrastructure to help people to cope with it is not right.
Many of the people here are just trying to rebuild their lives and livelihoods after more than a decade-long insurgency. For them, this is one disaster too many. Some even fear the outbreak of waterborne diseases and feel the odds are just against them. But will the authorities do the right thing? Well, only time will tell. From Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, Ayola Kasim, Channels Television News.